I'm Hanalei, and I'm the co-founder of Abysse. We're here in my home in California, and we're here to talk about the Roark and Abysse collab coming out. Oh, it's hard. Can I do 4 words? It would probably be ocean. It would be woman. It would be empowered and sustainable. It was hard to do 3. I grew up in Tahiti, which really impacted a lot of who I am today. I had a beautiful childhood that I now look back and hope to give to my kids, really. Like, we grew up on an island surrounded by the Crystal Lagoon with mountains. Like, nature is so present in the islands, and we spent days in the ocean. Like, that's what we did as a family. On Sundays, we had to go surf. And my mom, who's always been my #1 cheerleader, I feel like, in life, that's always taught me, like, hey, like, if you have a dream, you just gotta go for it. You know, you make your own destiny, was always what she used to say. And so she was like, just go for it. And so we created a brand that really merged all those aspects of our lives, really, which was to create a sustainable brand for women that love the ocean. And at the time, our first year was 2015. I feel like at the time, sustainability was not on the foreground of a lot of brands, especially in the surf industry, and especially a design that was made for women was something that was very, in my opinion, very much missing. It's awesome because my whole family works for Abysse now. So Team Abysse was started with myself and Mom, which we call Mama Bear. So she goes by Mama Bear. Mom was my business partner from the start. She said, okay, let's do this. She was a really good balance to my creative side, because I feel like I was obviously way more into design and marketing, and she had kind of like that business mind. And then now, after several years, we have my brother works with us, Romy, and my dad is a full-time doctor, but I would say he also is a full-time Abysse man. So he's with us in the trenches. So it's really a family affair. Pat, my husband, I call him the man of Abysse, because every time I need something, I'm like, you're my guy. So surfing has always been a part of my life. I mean, my dad maybe told me 1,000,000 times, but he put me on a boogie board before I could walk and just would push me in the waves. So I feel like the ocean has always been really present in our lives, in my family, with my parents and my brother, with Patrick's journey, and now with the kids. So I think it always has brought a constant of nature and freedom, and just, I feel like every time I jump in the ocean, no matter what, it's resources me, it aligns me. If you have a bad day, I feel like the ocean will always make it better. It always puts you back in your place if you need to. I think it's like just very healing. That they were a newer look on the outdoors world, and I think bringing their own not boxed view, you know what I mean? I feel like they did not try to put themselves in a category, but just in the outdoors world, which I think when I reflect on my life or everyone that I know, everyone is so versatile and lives so many lifestyles that I think I love how Roark is approaching not just the surf world, but just the outdoors world. I think it's something that they have done really well. And bringing Abysse to Roark has been so symbiotic, because I think we both believe in quality and function. And seeing their athletes and their women perform at the best is like their pinnacle. They want to have an authentic story. This is our family home in California, in San Clemente, overlooking the ocean. We bought this house when Patrick and I got engaged, and every year I feel like we've made it a little bit more our own, and it's a vintage little 60s house that we feel at home. So I'm more of a tea girl, and being French, I don't know, people are gonna hate me for this, but I take my coffee with the milk and sugar. I'm like, The reality of my morning routine is as soon as the sun comes up, my babes come up. So we have either Canyon or Hawk waking up, probably around 5:30 or 6. It's early, I know. But they usually climb up in bed with us. We snuggle, we read books, and then we'll usually come out in the kitchen. Pat's kind of the cook for breakfast, so he'll make pancakes or whatever the boys want. We'll have dance parties and just get all their like high energy out, and we'll probably usually head to the beach if we can. Okay, well, if you know me, I think my color palette is like, I would describe it as earthy. Through our journey at Abysse, everything has been very tonal and wearable, but also a little bit unexpected. So I feel like it's a mix of that vintage island coloring with a neutral palette. So this is the Zamba top. It's made to be in the ocean. It's great for any cup size. It has adjustable straps in the back, which is really good when you're in the water or for different bodies. And then with a little, obviously a little tie in the back. So this is great to layer with, for example, if you're going for a surf with like our Hoffman bottoms, which are like high waist and full coverage bikini shorts that stay on really well in the waves. And usually we can layer that with our little rashi, that's the poplar. So if you're surfing in like tropical waters and you want sun protection, rash protection, that's a really good combo to have. And it looks really cute. So here we go. The low T wetsuit, it's kind of like our iconic piece here at Abysse. I feel like if you have one wetsuit, this is the one, especially for a summer wetsuit, you should have. It has a really cool little special leopard detail on the inside flap, and obviously is made out of our Japanese ecopren that's sustainably sourced and crafted. So yeah, we're very excited about this piece and to see it on all gorgeous women in the water. So yeah, can't wait to see this one hit the lineup.